the next question I wanted to ask you then is not Guinness related at all, but
I genuinely don't mind, like, because all the Guinness stuff as well, like,
yeah. I'm sure every interaction you have with somebody on the street is something Guinness related.
Yeah. So it's grand, like.
It is what it is. In terms of pubs, though, I know you're the pub guru now. Might even go a step further and say you're a pub connoisseur, because in that video with the I think it was the Windjammer on Molloy's, and you were like, they have the nice varnished wood on the walls and stuff like that. You were going into detail. If Daragh Curran had to set up his own pub, what would that look like?
Oh God, that's something. Not that question, which is a really cool question. We have people that always say, like, would you want to? Is the aim to open a pub eventually? And I used to say definitely not. I'm still like probably not. I'd probably, I guess, as I get older and maybe a little bit more open to the idea, but I don't know if I'd want to actually be involved in like the real work. I love the marketing of it, like getting the promo out there, but the actual like ordering stock, and all
changing
that
cakes,
like I'm not cut out for that. I don't have the brain for that, like, you know. But what would my pub look like? See, the problem is, like, all these pubs that are my favourite pubs, they've been just sitting there like untouched for like, I always say, I love a pub. There's a big difference between a real like authentic old gritty pub, but it's clean. Do you know what I mean? Like, they clean it every day. It's not some absolute kip that's filthy. So like those pubs, if I was to create a pub, you'd be kind of just mimicking, you know, like Gravediggers, Mulligans, these lovely pubs, but then it's easy to tell when something has been just kind of mimicked and it's not authentic. And there's actually, I think there's a company who like do set up Irish pubs abroad, and you pay like 20 grand and they just come in with all the Guinness signs and all the bar stuff, and they put like wood on the wall, but you can just tell it's so fake.
It's fake.
But I would say my ideal pub, now I'm thinking of this from a standpoint of I'm going in there to drink. I don't give a shit if it makes me money. So it would probably be for the people. Well, you can't even see the size of this room if we're even on the thing. But what's the drink the size of this room is, like, maybe meters wise, like what, 6 by 6 or 5 by 5 or something. Not a hot,
not
size
massive,
of size of a large living room. And you go in, probably definitely a fireplace, old kind of varnished wood. And then just have a couple of taps behind the bar, but the fireplace would be a big thing. I'd hire, if I had the money, I would just hire, not that you'd have to pay them much, I'd hire 3 or 4 lads to just sit there Monday to Friday on the bar still.
You'd have no shortage of
so when you go in, you get a good eye from them. Not a looking down on you, but they're kind of eyeing you up like, who's this new lad? I just love that in pubs. Fire on. I'm going in there. I'm wearing me nice woolly jumper. I'm just thinking of like a pub in Dingle or something like that. Like they're literally like old little terrace houses, and they've just been converted into pubs. But they haven't really converted them. They've just literally
stuck a couple of taps in and got a few outlets.
So just that real old. Everyone uses the term like old man pub. Fire. But then you're thinking, I wouldn't really want to be in there on a hot summer's day, but then you might have a little beer garden there as well. But it would be extremely simple and just kind of very old school and authentic.
I like it. Another question, I think me and Adam have had this conversation a few times, because whenever we're drinking, we love picking at stuff, pretzels, nuts, whatever it is. What's your favourite, I don't know what you call it, but like your favourite thing to pick at when you're drinking? And
bar
do you think bar snack? And do you think every pub should just have a little bowl on the table where they're just refilling them?
No, because then I say for myself, because like I'd be eating them without even wanting them.
It's
true. In front of me, I'll just keep shoveling it in until it's gone. And I also think, like, you go into an American bar and it's all, they have like the peanuts and everyone's just throwing it. I'm not a germaphobe, but like I wouldn't be mad on that. Like, you don't know what dirty bastard has been sitting on the stool in front of you, just putting their hand in. I love scampi fries. I love bacon fries, but scampi fries, they're a bit filthy if you don't like them, but I'm mad about them. But like when we'd be out, say after watching a match in the pub or something, I have a mate, his name is Boilo, he'll appreciate the shout out, and he calls it the platter or charcuterie board, pub charcuterie board. So you just get, it's nothing special, just, you know, like I always say, you know, someone is sound, right, if they buy a pack of crisps in the pub and you can tell by the way they open it, If they just open it normally and they're just like, oh, do you want one? They're grand, but they're not.
Yeah.
The way you know, someone just rips the whole packet open and throws it in the middle of the table.
Yeah, tear it down the side.
Tear it down the side. It's in the middle of the table. It's not like, do you want one? It's this is what's mine is yours, lads.
Yes.
So you do that with, say, a packet, Tato or a King. Then you grab the scampi fries, the bacon fries, the peanuts, and you just dump it all on top.
Nice.
And it's just like a little pub platter. And lads can just go to town on that. So I'd like scampi fries, but if you just literally throw it all on, spend a bit of money, spend £5. And just dump it all down, and you're laughing all together.
I love it.
What a setup. I'm hungry now.